What's going on, everybody? Dom from the Game Looters here, bringing you another video for Pokemon Legends Arceus. In this video, my friends, we're going to be going over Ginter. Ginter is one of the NPCs that travels to Jubilife Village at some point in the story, right after you beat Cleaver. So after you beat Cleaver, you're going to notice that there is a new NPC that is available inside of Jubilife Village, and that NPC also brought a friend. So let's take a look at Ginter here, and we're going to go over on how you can get all of the Ginter items really fast, and what items specifically Ginter holds that you can purchase. So we're in Jubilife Village, and ignore the way it looks right now. We're kind of in endgame, so my Jubilife Village looks a little kind of cray-cray. But regardless, we are here at Jubilife Village. So these two people here, so Ginter and his mate, Thule, we're going to call her Thule. They are awesome NPCs that you do not want to miss. So we're going to talk about how you can get all of these items and kind of what items specifically Ginter carries. So first, let me talk about Thule. Let me get her out the way. So if you talk to Thule, she is always going to carry the same items. She basically carries all of these craftables. Let me move my face. So she carries all of these kind of like craftable items, berries, things that you can basically go and collect inside of the overworld. So she's going to have all these different items here that will basically never change and will stay stagnant kind of throughout your whole adventure. So that's basically her. So if you want any berries or anything that you want to kind of get in the overworld, then this is where you'll get them. So let's focus on Ginter specifically. So Ginter is going to offer you a ton of different items, including a bunch of items later on in the game for Rotom, and he's going to give you a bunch of items that is really good, especially early on, and it is kind of randomized, but I'm going to tell you how you can reset it. So right now, if we talk to him, he says he's going to give us a honey cake set for $2,000. So perfect. Let's go ahead and take it. So real quick, with Ginter specifically, again, he has a bunch of different items. So let's take a look at the items that he has so I can kind of run you through them real fast. Ginter currently has, we just bought the mushroom cake, or we bought the honey cake set. So if we see here that the honey cake set costs 10,000. He also may give us a mushroom cake set, a nana berry set, max revives for 4,000. He might give us Pokeballs for 1,500, Great Balls for 3,000, Ultra Balls, which you can get really early on in the game for 7,000, Feather Balls for 2,500, Wing Balls for 4,000, Heavy Balls, Gigaton, Smoke Bombs. So if you see any of these items populate for Ginter, grab them. They're going to be extremely useful, especially for your adventure early on. He can also give you a bunch of different oval stones, and the oval stones, they have, not the oval stones, he can give you a bunch of evolution stones, and those evolution stones are going to have different descriptions. So if you guys see right here, the specific, like the oval stone is described as an egg-like rock. Firestone is a flame pattern rock. So you're just going to have to know on what Ginter is talking about when he begins describing those to you. But these are the ones here. So you can get an ice stone, which is snow pattern rock. You can get electrolyzer, magmarizer, razor fang. So all of the stuff that you can get for merit points or in the overworld, you can buy here from Ginter, and you're going to want to spend the money on these, especially if you need to evolve certain Pokemon later on in the late game. All right, next one is the mechanical items. So these are the ones that the moment you see them, do not ignore them unless you don't have the money, right? Because these are going to be really, really expensive. They start off at like about 20,000 and go all the way to like 60 and 80,000. And the following items are mechanical box, cabinet, tub, pinwheel, and circular saw. And as you guys see here, these are all for Rotom. So when you get a Rotom in the game and you get these items, they're going to be delivered to your room inside of the game. And when they're delivered to your room, you can then pull out a Rotom when you interact with these items, and they will turn your Rotom into one of these 5 different type of Rotoms. Okay, so that's all the items that can be offered from Ginter there. So let's go back. Okay, so like I said, we're back here with Ginter, and well, how do you refresh the items that he has sold you, right? Because we had just bought it. So here's the skivvy. So every 20 Pokemon that you catch is going to reset the items that he has. So we're gonna go ahead and just we're gonna make for our front gate. and we're just gonna go ahead and make for our front gate here. And when you go out in the overworld, you just need to catch 20 Pokemon. Now, the pro tip for you guys is I suggest if you have a outbreak available. So again, right now I have this outbreak here for Apom. So if you guys have a outbreak available, then I suggest going there because 15 Pokemon will spawn during your outbreak. If you have no outbreak, you can go up to Obsidian Fieldlands or anywhere easy and just catch 20 Pokemon to reset this. Now, further pro tip, if you guys go over to your farm, okay? Before you set out on your adventure, go to your farm as well. And in the farm here, the guy here is going to have a bunch of different items for you. So real quick, I want him to collect apricorns for me. If you guys want to know more about farms and how to farm the farm, watch the video on the top right now on the pin and check out that video. I'll show you how everything. But right now, what you want to do is, let's say you want to get a mint harvest going. Mint harvest is 10 grand, but it also takes 20 Pokemon to reset this. So that is also a pro tip, is if you guys want to get the maximum out of this kind of recycle here, then you can do that. So let's go ahead and head for the reports, and we're going to go and catch these and reset the Ginter spawns. Alright, so we are back here in Jubilife Village, and we have caught our 21 Pokemon, I think we caught. We caught one extra just to be safe, just in case, you know, because you never know, just for funsies. Also, if you guys want to learn how to hunt the outbreaks and get guaranteed shinies during the outbreaks, make sure you guys check the pin cards now. I'm going to teach you step by step how to get a shiny during the outbreak. Alright, but we caught our 20 Pokemon, so we're now here back at Ginter. And he says, hey, I have a special product in store, a mechanical pinwheel. So let's go ahead and buy this pinwheel, and I'll show you it in our house. Here in our home, and as you see right in the back, we have our pinwheel that we just bought. And again, these are Rotom items, so when you hit investigate, it says an electric fan you bought from Ginkgo Guild. This place isn't hot enough to need it, but when you have a Rotom in your party of Pokemon, you can interact and your Rotom will change into this form. Alright, my friends, I hope this video was useful or helpful to you guys. I hope you guys are now able to get all the Ginter items in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I will see you guys on the next Legends Arceus video, and make sure you guys click the screen right now for more tips. Alright, we'll see you on the next one.